just go back and be a little shit. Heck yeah.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
I love being a little shit. Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah! Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You've got to come home eventually. Sorry. Investigate with Rollo. Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine.
Oh.
Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune. Huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Oh, either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely at home. Oh, it's not like that. She's just she has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Oh, Solomon! Speak of the devil. You remember me playing this game? Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Yeah, the demo of this game was amazing. Let's try and bypass Mr. Nuncreed. Look at my boy. Hold up a dick. Sorry, Mr. Nuncreed. Kind of in a hurry right now. Awkward. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Hi, Wayne! It'll help. I am the champion! We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from you, second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we going to get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why did you do that? Pa always said you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great. What now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. Pa sounds very wise. From a safe distance. Oh, I've got hiccups. Oh my gosh. I didn't even... Whoops. Whoa, you're a genius. Am I a genius? I'm not even throwing them very far. What's this now? I'm just throwing strawberries everywhere. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress. Did I just throw strawberries everywhere? Or flowers?
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excited.
Of course he did. Check it out! Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Rumble. Did you feel that? What? The excitement in the air? You bet I did. Check out this puddle! That's not normal. And this hose! Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't just a hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it will be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, lady luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. Oh, there's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5x5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? Someone's coming, give me a hand. I'm trying, my hands are covered in squish. Scoot over, I'm coming in. Oh. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. I wonder why they were thrown out. If they work, who knows? Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back, get down.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh God, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates one of the mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott. Deep Engineering? It's a name tag. Ooh, throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags. I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Roller, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Ah! Am I beginning to see the benefits of your Run for Your Life plan? Oh, I'm beginning to see the benefits of your Run for Our Lives plan? Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you. I'll go first. Why not go together? Seems ominous enough. Flaming chicken coop looker. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Either way, actually, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran.
Holy shit.
1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
Oh.
Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring the mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Nothing interesting. Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering, folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around for a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. Oh, stay here till you get back. Good. That was strange.
An eerie electronic sound echoed from Luca's bedroom.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Rollo, is that you? Over? What the fook? What the fook? Hey, Roxy. If this is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rollo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen this since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Wheatwood, and then it was late and we went home. Wheatwood? If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No. We were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Oh no. Where are you? I want to take the walkie-talkie. Can I take it? Oopsies. No, I can't take it. Oop. I guess we go and check the library? I mean, we haven't been this way. I don't know what's this way.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Okay. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Wheatwoods. My shift doesn't end for another couple of hours. You could spend the time making posters. That'd be great, I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Wheatwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Wheatwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. Okay. Okay. Oh, I was gonna check the library. Where was the library? Where was the library? Oh, it was not that way. Oh, I'm gonna go and talk to this cute little thing again. Dawn. Hey, Dawn!
Is it true about Rollo?
Yeah, he didn't come home last night.
I wonder if it's connected.
Connected to what?
I was checking in on reports about the increased activity around town.
What sort of activity?
Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff.
Who would be doing all that and why?
Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources.
Do you have any idea where Rollo could be?
The best place to start looking is where the trail went called. Where did you see him last?
We were in Wheatwood, right by Valentine's Fertilizer.
I'll check out Wheatwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night.
Ah, she's the best. Oh. Where was the library? Library was this side, I think. Library. Hello.
Otto volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me.
Good book.
Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight each other to the death for supremacy?
That's interesting, but you haven't seen Roller around recently, have you?
That's since yesterday.
Keep an eye out for him, okay?
Sure thing.
If I see him, I'll be the first to know it. Oh, I'll be the first to know it. You'll be the first to know it. Technically, I'll be the first to know it. Because I will have seen him first. I'll be... Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Who's this? Hey, Jace.
Oh, hey, Luca.
Did Rollo come by?
No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here on days when a new issue drops.
Rollo's the biggest Hankatomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me, you know where.
I don't know where.
No, he knows where.
Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet.
All of the voices are starting to become the same now. There's too many characters. I don't have enough voices. They're all becoming the same. Oh, hey! What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh, what sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh, yeah, Mr. Noncreed works weird hours sometimes. Oh, of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn? You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Ugh, that sucks. Yeah. So, I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So, says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yep, well, technically I landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo was my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. My name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Dang, they brought it up the way in.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what this stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the good. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Ugh. Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, that seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yup. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Don't say things like that, it hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we've been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot Tish. Yup. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you on this one, just this once, on account of your being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud? He seems pretty alright. Iggy, why'd you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and they left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First he popped his pop scrote, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes. His fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Time to bust out the tickles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yup. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arm.
What the? Tish, is he tickling you? Yo. Yo.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yo.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us?
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Oh, shit. Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? Depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh god!
Chapter 4. The best policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her, but finding Rollo was his primary concern.
I think that's where the demo ended, I think. I feel like that's where the demo ended. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Can't go anywhere else. Look at what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with grey hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping look for Rollo. Look I need you to start telling the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of
In
time.
a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Rollo and I, we were just playing in Weepwood yesterday. We were just investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse, but someone was there in a strange suit. And we hid in a dumpster and had a heavy bag dropped on us. And I think it was a body. So we ran, but we got split up. And I ran home. And it's all my fault. And now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay, I promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home. But I want to help. This is too dangerous for a kid. I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little tree house that you like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gives me the willies. We haven't been this way. What is here? Is this the Valentine?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought this would be the Valentine's house.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Can't do anything here. Interesting. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Is it circadian or circadian? Circadian rhythm. Who's to say? I'm no meteorologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Whoa! Don't sneak up on an old fella like that.
I'm sorry. Who are you talking to?
What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really.
The whole thing's a waste of money, if you ask me. Any word from Rolo yet?
Not yet. The voices are all over the place. It's fine. It's fine.
Long time for a boy losing way.
Rolo knows these woods too well to get lost.
I suppose you're right. Silly boys' antics have this whole town word sick.
Antics?
We all know Rolo likes to play his little pranks.
You think this is a prank?
What other possible explanation could there be?
He's not playing a prank. He didn't get lost. Someone took him. I know it.
And how would you know that? Unless... Look, or is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy, if there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
We've only got shame? Is that it?
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rolo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rolo and I were messing around at the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Both of you? You were with Rolo when he went missing?
Not exactly. I was hiding in a dumpster.
The dumpster? What were you doing in there?
At first, we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him.
You got scared by some garbage?
Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster. But it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body.
I'm sure it was just some trash.
No, there was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
Is he the man in the suit?
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
Can we not trust Mr. Nuncreed?
Why did you have to? I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
He's in on it.
But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you?
We were all
So close. So close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
No! What are you doing?
It's out of my hands now.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
I think it's a lift. I don't think it's a phone booth. I think we're gonna get dropped.
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass,
He's the guy in the
from under
suit!
his feet.
He's the guy. He's the guy in the suit. He said shit. He's big. He manhandled him. He's a fucking man in the suit.
The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim.
Fucking knew it.
Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop.
I fucking knew it.
He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end.
The end! We died again! Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, we died again.
Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.